So the install that we were doing at the dentist's office was a changeout of a gas furnace and an air conditioning system. They were having issues with the AC and then follow on with the furnace as well. It's just not being efficient, it's not cooling the space down properly. So we ended up quoting them a new furnace and AC system to replace the very old equipment that they had inside the office. When we did the initial walkthrough with Lisa, she brought us down to the basement, and right off the bat, it's a very low ceiling in the basement. It was a dirt basement. So that right there posed an issue because the equipment that we set up, normally what you would do is you put the furnace and you put the AC coil right on top. Well, the problem was with the furnace and where the AC is, it wasn't gonna be tall enough for us to connect to the existing ductwork. So the problem there is, over time, is if the filters get dirty and with that reduced airflow, you run into lack of efficiency on the AC side of it. So we had to find a way to mitigate that problem because we don't want that to be an issue down the road, especially in the middle of summertime, come July when it's 90 degrees out and extremely humid. It's a dentist's office, you want your patients and your customers to be happy. The goal was to figure out how to get the unit in a position where we get the maximum amount of airflow and we get a proper amount, obviously, to the registers. After looking at it, I realized that if we actually cut the ductwork further back and we could actually hang the unit off the floor joists. So instead of having the unit standing in a vertical position, we would actually have it in horizontal. If you want to get the lifespan out of these new high efficient equipment, they need to breathe, they need airflow, because when you start hitting those high limits, you start doing excess wear and tear on the equipment, and it increases the chances of premature failure on equipment. And it's just overall in the office, they're gonna get better airflow to all their registers. After looking at it and kind of going over it with the guys, they hit it right out of the park. The guys got it done in a reasonable fashion, timely manner, and came out looking nice.